Hey y'all, want to welcome you to Hot Hoods. If you're wondering, what did she just say? It is right behind me. It's Hot Hoods and what neighborhoods were hot for May of 2017. I'm going to go through a list of what neighborhoods had the most sales in Orleans and Jefferson Parish and at different price points. For example, 0 to 100, 100 to 200,000. So that maybe if you're just beginning to look, you'll see what areas you could actually find something that meets your price range. Or maybe you kind of tweak your search and want to start looking elsewhere. But I'll run through this list, and then if you're interested in any active properties for sale in any of these neighborhoods, shoot me a message and I'll send it over to you. I won't spam you or anything. I like helping. All right, so 0 to $100,000 in Orleans Parish for May. St. Claude and St. Roch were the front runners with 13 sales total. Now, I know both of those neighborhoods are large on their own, but that's who had the most combined. They were kind of tied. For Jefferson Parish, it's going to be Wagaman, and they only had 5 sales, and most of them were in Live Oak Manor. So next up, we have 100 to 200,000. Again, 100 to 200,000. We're going to be looking in Gentilly for Orleans Parish. They had 21 sales, and most of that was in Gentilly Terrace, which I'm sure some of you might find a little surprising. We've seen some price increases in that area, but you can still find something affordable right in that little hood. For Jefferson Parish, we're going to be looking at Marrero. They had 28 sales, and lots of them were in Pelican Bay and Oak Cove. So I know they've seen a little uptick in price, so I would get in there before it starts going any crazier. From 2 to 300,000, we're going to be looking in, for Orleans Parish, we're going to be looking in Gentilly again, and they had 14 sales, and it was kind of all over Gentilly. Gentilly Terrace, Fillmore, St. Anthony, Millenburg, and I think that only one of those sales was in St. Anthony, but that's good for them. That means they're seeing a little jump up in price, which I'm sure the residents there are loving. For Jefferson Parish, we're going to be looking at the Metairie lakefront area. So they had a few sales that were from like the Elmwood Canal to Power, from West Esplanade to the lake, but the rest of it was really concentrated between Clearview and the canal and then West Esplanade to the lake. So when I say Metairie lakefront, because it's going to come up again, that's the areas that we're talking about. Then for your $300,000 to $400,000 price range, this may be a little shock to some of y'all. For Orleans Parish, we're looking at Treme and Mid-City as our front runners right now. They had 11 total sales for the month of May, but yes, Treme. And then for Jefferson Parish, we're going to be looking at that Metairie lakefront area again, and they had 12 total sales. For your $400,000 to $500,000 range, you're going to be looking for Orleans Parish at the Uptown and University area around Audubon and Fontainebleau. They had 14 sales total, but those were like the main areas that had the $400,000 to $500,000 range. As far as Jefferson Parish goes, again, it's the Metairie lakefront area. So it seems that you can go pretty broad in your price range search in that area and find something great. For your $500,000 to $750,000 price range, you're getting fancy now. For Orleans Parish, we're going to be looking at Lakeview, and they had 10 sales. And then for Jefferson Parish, again, we're going to be looking at that Metairie lakefront area and also in River Ridge. And it only had 8 sales total in that price point. They each had 4, so they were tied. For your $750,000 to $1 million price point, for Orleans Parish, we're going to be looking at Uptown, more specifically in the Toro neighborhood. They only had 5 total sales in that price point, but those are the spots you're looking at. For Jefferson Parish, I think it's a no-brainer. We all knew it was going to be Old Metairie. They only had 4 sales. For your $1 million and up neighborhoods, for Orleans, Garden District, you knew it was coming. They just have those massive homes over there. And then for Jefferson Parish, it's going to be Old Metairie. And they each only had 5 sales for the month of May, but 5 sales at $1 million plus is actually pretty great. So if there's anything else that I can help you with, shoot me a message. Otherwise, I will see y'all for June's Hot Hoods. Have a good one.